Alrighty. Welcome all to the Earthbound Super Series Swiss Round 1 race between DanielRGT and I'm Bad at Naming Things. I will be commentating. My name is Sharpless, and with me is Attack Slug.
Hello.
I'm super excited for this race.
This is
It's
gonna
going to be an
be.
awesome one.
This is a banger. So,
Yeah.
I am bad at naming things, also known as Sarah.
Yes.
A very formidable opponent in randomizers. I think this is her second Boogey tournament that she has competed in, and then Daniel RGT, longtime community member and previous multiple world record holder, always,
Yes.
a bit of also a formidable opponent. Took a brief hiatus, but has been back for about a year now, so we love that. So I think that, this is going to be a pretty evenly matched race. I know Sarah's been really working on her times, and I do believe she just got a PB last night as well. So yeah, This is gonna be super fun. I'm really excited as well. So I will.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the prediction! Yay! I was about to do it. Thank you. It was probably Temple. Thanks, Temple.
All right, the easiest minute of the run is out of the way. Good job, both runners. You both pressed the A button.
At the right
No,
time.
but for real. Yeah. So I'm assuming they're both going to get the cracked bat, as per usual.
Mm-hmm.
The Nessa's sister.
Tracy.
Yep.
Who later gets a job, even though she's a child. But hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
There's a child saving the world right now. But yeah, this is just the beginning of the run, where you just kind of want to have smooth movement, not get stuck on anything. And, if anyone has any questions throughout the run, please feel free to ask us. We will answer to the best of our ability.
Yep. So for this first cliff walk, there's no enemies. So like Attacks like said, you want to be as smooth as possible and you don't want to stop on anything. But that being said, you also want to kind of like wall slide off of whatever path you're taking to have the most optimal movement. So you have to kind of like trade, like you have to balance between safety and risk.
Right, yeah, because you can get stuck. I call him a
Yeah.
sticky kid because he's a little sticky sometimes.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's just like a like 1 second difference. It's just a micro instant, but they add up over time. And yeah, you can just see. But yeah, that being said, there's so many factors to this run, and movement is just one of them.
That's true.
Movement is hopefully super consistent, one of the most consistent parts of the run. So yeah, now we got Ness going back to bed, just to wake up again during the night, getting no sleep.
Interrupted by the neighbor Pokey. Shows up throughout
Darn
the entire
neighbors.
game as the antagonist. Also,
Such a good antagonist.
y'all let me know if anything sounds too low or too high, or if it sounds okay. Just let me know and I can try and fix whatever I'm able to. Oh, Andor, I don't know. I say bet with your butt.
You should bet with your shoulder. Always trust your shoulder.
Knees and toes.
Oh, no problem here. Not the biggest deal, but it looks like a little turbo. So I'm assuming most runners use turbo, right? Do you use turbo?
I do not use turbo. No.
You do
not.
not?
I will
Okay.
say not yet. I need it because my finger is starting to hurt.
Yeah. So I also don't use turbo. I feel like it looks like Sarah is, and I feel like Daniel probably is too. But I could be wrong on that. I don't actually know.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either. It's allowed. It's totally allowed. So
Yes. It's totally allowed. It's definitely intelligent to use it because why would you cramp your hands? The reason I don't use it specifically is because I have a horrible turbo overmashing problem. way worse than like normal overmashing problem. It's really hard to or it's really important to make sure you turn it off. Looks like they got really similar RNG. That was interesting. They both got the
Yeah,
same snake.
2
I think,
snakes.
yeah, it was. I was gonna say the tile was a little bit different because now they got a different enemy.
Yeah. So this is when spawns start to appear. And
Yeah.
as you can see, Daniel knew the movement of that crow. It will sway and swing. Sarah's stuttering past that snake, which can be a little dangerous because I feel like anytime you stutter past that snake, there is always a dog on the other side. So Daniel
Yeah.
is making it up to the meteorite under 5 minutes, which is great. Sarah's right behind
Yeah.
him. But there was a dog there,
Mhm.
so I mean, the point is like you do not want to take a fight on this hill climb. The only fight you should take if you have to, if you're like, you know, just blah, I can't get past it, or you're pincered or something, is the dog because it's gonna give you enough
Level you up.
experience. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly for the level up. And I have seen some bread roll drops, so it's always nice
True.
to have another little bread roll in your pocket for the upcoming arcade fights.
Yeah. We got some more tech smashing. Like you said, there's a bread roll drop, but there's also a present bread roll on this hill. Very, very important for safety for the sharks, but I have seen people skip it for the time save. Gotta save the frame, so I'm
Yeah,
assuming both pick them up, but let's see what happens.
I used to not pick it up, and I don't even remember why I didn't. I think I was just like, whatever, I don't need a bread roll. And then I was like, wait, this is much more comfy, and it really is just like a bit like just more comfort and safety.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
the RNG with that pogo can be a little gnarly sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Yep, and we got Daniel getting it. Very nice. There is out of the text.
Bet on bread.
Daniel really hugging the wall, like the top part of the wall without any bumps. That was really good. And Sarah grabbing that present super far away, grabbing it as soon as possible. Very nice. Very nice by both runners.
Now we got Starman. It is a scripted fight, so you can't die per se. And you're hoping for a 2-turn fight, a 2-round fight. That's the best.
Yep, very scripted. For those of you who don't know me personally, Sharpless, I mainly speedrun Mother 1, and in Mother 1, Starman Jr. is the largest reset point for most of the any percent runs, or for most any percent GBA runs. So I have a lot of nightmares about Starman Jr., which is very comical to most Earthbound runners because Starman Jr. is an auto-scroller.
Yeah.
But the Starman Jr. technique in Mother 1 is a very risky strat that it's not the safest by any means. But we got Daniel out of the junior fight at 7:30.
Yes.
Very nice.
Sarah, she did get a freeze, but it looks like Buzz is not cooperating.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a longer Starman.
Mm-hmm.
So Pebble, I was gonna mention, like, because you were like Earthbound runners, but if you play Scramble or Ancient Cave, when you see Starman Jr., you're like, oh crap, but it's scary. All right, Sarah's through, and we'll be also heading into the Minch's house, Aloysius and Lardna.
Yeah.
We love Lardna. We're big stans of Lardna here. And once again, just some, exposition.
Yep. This is the dangerous exposition dump because if you don't match B on the second yes no, then you have to repeat. And that might seem really simple, and it is simple on the English version, but if you ever play Mother 2, after playing a lot of Earthbound, the text is a lot faster, and you really got to be on top of it because you'll be looping through that forever and not know which text box you're in.
Yeah.
Not knowing Japanese with the faster text.
I mean, I've played this a million times, and that part still scares me. I'm I'm concentrating so hard on mashing B. So Daniel is going to start making their way down to the city of Onet.
Yep, off to the Mr. Baseball Hat.
Yeah, there is a crow.
Oh, we got a crow.
Easy to get around, though.
Very nice dodge, yes.
Alright, Sarah also will be heading down.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what her zoo looks like. So it's what we call it. We call it the zoo. There's a bajillion spawns. Or sometimes there's nothing.
That's insane. You got the zoo in Mother 1, the dungeon before Starman Jr.
Literally
is
the zoo.
Yeah, it's literally the zoo. It is so insane. It took me a long time to learn the zoo manipulation and get that down.
I think someone was mentioning, like, why did they call it the zoo? And someone was like, maybe it's because of Mother 1, but I think we sort of like fell on the fact that there can just be a lot of spawns there. Daniel doing some shopping. You immediately sell that baseball cap that you've always wanted because it does give you $99, so you can buy a bracelet. It's just some extra like padding and gear for the upcoming fights to make them a little less scary. And we'll see how Daniel's first pogo goes.
Yep, you got no spawns. Very nice. Sarah doing the shopping. Oh, she accidentally said no to withdrawing money.
I do that all the time.
I
do it all the time.
Not a big deal.
Alright, so see you later, Pogo Punk.
Cleaned up the punk very nicely.
No more.
Yeah, both runs looking very good so far. Daniel's slightly ahead, but nothing major. Nothing crazy so far. Looking pretty great.
Oh, another smash. Yeah, crit for Daniel. Did he get a crit in the first pogo as well?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Nice.
I could be wrong.
That's what you want to see.
I'm fairly certain. Yeah, the only time you don't want to see that is when the pogo is gonna die to your next hit anyways, because then it's more text. But stuff like that is not the biggest deal.
Yeah, Sarah having to use that red roll.
Yeah.
This pogo punk not being very kind to her.
No, she made it through. Yeah, so that pogo punk always drops a hamburger. So or not that one, the second one in the arcade.
Both of them, yeah. There's 100%
really?
For Pogo Punk.
I didn't know if the first one did.
Yeah, for Pogo Punk, it's 100% hamburger drop.
True. Huh? I don't know why.
I think it's the skate dude. The skater dude is the 1/128 pizza drop, and the Yes Man can drop fries, and it's like 132 blah.
32, I think. Yeah.
All right, so Daniel taking care of Frank easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you never want to see the skate dudes because they can call for help. The other two guys, the like actual fights, they can't call for help, I don't think.
Alright, this Yes Man is laughing hysterically, so Sarah takes care of them very quickly, and we'll head on to Frank as Daniel is fighting Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, Mark II.
He knows that Frankenstein is scripted. He'll be able to mash out of that 26.
Mm-hmm.
He's still got burgers, so he's been in pretty good shape and getting through.
Oh yeah.
12:49.
Very amazing shape.
See how Sarah's Frank fight goes.
I think 12:50 is the time for Octo's Frankenstein split. I think Daniel's on a really good run so far.
Okay, Frank's talking nasty, which is something you kind of want to see, but not on your healing turns. Sarah's finished with Frank. Basically, in the Frank fight, like, you have to heal after any hit, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you get hit once and then you don't heal, you're probably dead. It'll be very rare. Oh, nice smash. Sarah's in a good spot, too. This run is so close so far. This race it's awesome.
That smash is definitely going to give her an advantage instead of it, like, this... She got through with it quickly. So that
oh yeah,
nice.
I don't think she wasted a burger either. I don't think either runner's used a burger.
Ooh, do you think that means they're gonna go burgerless into giant step?
Let's see. I think this is insane. I don't even understand how people can do burgerless in attempts and like be sane. But doing it in a race is
if you didn't use any burgers in your arcade fights and you get the extra burger at the top before going into Titanic Ant's lair.
True.
That's 3 burgers and a life up if you don't get magneted. because you use her
Yeah.
2 rock ends. So I don't know. Daniel is gonna buy burgers though. We'll see what Sarah does.
Mm-hmm. You're making a good argument.
Figures like why risk it right now? You know, it's the first round of Swiss. We have 4 rounds coming up. You know.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's 4. Yeah.
Yeah, trash burger. Yeah, I was thinking of trash burger. I don't know. I never get the cave burger. I usually get after Ant. But getting it before, you have to be more proficient with stuttering, obviously, but you obviously can. So yeah, that's a.
I would say
burgerless
if you go in burgerless, then I think you would get it before. But that also means you're going burgerless into cops. So it's just, I mean, it's an interesting strat, risky nonetheless. But we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah also gonna buy burgers. I do not blame either of these runners for purchasing hamburgers.
Yeah. No blame. Alright, so now we are in the cave. We got a rowdy mouse. He's gone. Another rowdy mouse. This guy's gonna chill a little bit longer because Daniel's gonna stutter past him. Rowdy mouse number 3. The worst feeling when everything you're seeing is mice and no slugs.
Yeah. But, you know, the slugs will show up eventually.
Yes.
And we'll see how Daniel's slug grind goes because Sarah is right behind him. This could be a chance for her to pull ahead if she gets a really good RNG for the slugs. And we'll see what sort of strat they take. A lot of runners will do 4 packs on the bottom and 6 on top. Some will do all of them on the bottom. Some will do, like, I think 3 on the bottom, 1 in the middle, and the 6 on top. It also depends on... Oh, and there's the slugs for Sarah. Depends on rats and antoids and things like that. 8 packs. Do not call me out. All right, so Sarah, I think they're both on their 2nd slug pack. Is that correct?
I think so. Yeah, Sarah got hers very fast.
Yeah, so that first one was just kind of like a freebie, and then I think we'll see, you want to get the little mouse stuck on the ledge so that all that spawns on that other plate is
the slugs. Yeah. Very nice.
Alright, so maybe third pack for Daniel? Sarah, I believe, finished her 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rain, I agree. When it works, it really works. Sarah's gonna take a mouse fight. Yeah. This isn't terrible. She has plenty of HP, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not ever that big of a deal. Sometimes they can snatch you, or it feels like it's like half the time. But even when they snatch you, only do like 15 damage. The thing about the rowdy mouse is that they don't give a lot of experience compared to slugs. At least multiple slugs.
Yeah, I think. What was it like? 1, 3. Never mind. I'm not even gonna try and do the math.
No,
I've seen it before. There's some equalization method.
I tried to fight Ant without rocking, so I clearly failed the math there.
Oh yeah, you got so excited about the bomb.
Yeah, I was way too excited. I forgot to math out how much experience I had. But Daniel's making his way up, and Sarah does have the ledge technique down, so things are looking really good for both runners.
I believe Daniel is probably going for the 6-pack up here.
Yeah.
Unless he got to level 8 and I wasn't paying attention.
I don't think so, but like I said before, I'm not good at tracking that. The main character in Mother 1 doesn't have an offensive PSI, so that's my excuse.
Fair enough. But do they have bombs? Because we know how you feel about bombs, Sharpless.
They do have bombs, but they're not ever used in the route. Super bombs are used in the route, but it's only used by Lloyd. But I think Nintendo can use bombs, but it's never comes up.
So yeah, Daniel,
unfortunately.
Daniel is looking for that 6-pack, having a little little trouble finding it.
Mm-hmm. Still working on it.
Just getting antoids here.
Yeah, the Antoid goalkeeping.
There we go. That'll do it.
Yeah.
If... That
No,
could be
I
a
think he
slug and
got
an
ant.
antoid. It's 2 antoids.
No, he got
Okay.
2 ants. That's so
Oh,
unfortunate.
no. Okay, call for help, but no one came. Sarah was still working on those slugs.
Alright. Oh, life upping at 35. Very
Yeah.
smart.
So our offense isn't high enough yet that we can even like one-shot them in battle. So Daniel playing it smart there. This pack
Yeah.
should do it for him.
Yeah, this was the 6-pack he was looking for before, but there was like one tiny Antoid to the right that he was trying to stutter that caught up to him.
Yeah, and there were so many enemies on the screen that the
Yeah,
lag
it was so laggy.
it was gonna get him anyway.
Yeah. But not a big deal at all. It's just more experience.
Yeah. And there is always going to be that butterfly in between caves. If it's not there, just walk to the right, and then it'll spawn. So using those, psychic points weren't really a huge loss.
Yeah. Not a big deal at all. It's completely fine to use all of your PSI on these like 3 floors. Well, ideally you would want to at least have enough, or like ideally you only want 1 butterfly use.
Okay, so Sarah's fighting a slug and an antoid. She also had a mouse fight, so we'll see what sort of combo she goes with to get to her level 8.
Yeah. It's always interesting when there's a slug and an ant. Oh no, the call for help.
Yeah,
This is not what you want to see.
Gonna life up. Good call, Sarah.
Yeah.
Antoid, get out of here. Go away. All right, she makes it through. Daniel is heading to Titanic Ant. And Sarah is, I think, maybe looking for a 4-pack on this 2nd floor now because of that slug and antoid fight, plus the mouse. So she knows.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, and that's going to be 2 antoids. All right, we're here at Titanic Ant for Daniel.
Yep. Ant fight, give him a rockin'.
79.
Ideally, if he doesn't hit you at all, you can give him another rocking, but it's always good to burger. It's actually interesting. I like to life up as soon as possible, like when I know I have to heal.
Oh, and it didn't
Oh no,
work.
he got the rock and miss. That's more important than what I was saying.
Oh,
no. Yeah, because you only have 2 rockins, and Ant can use magnet. So if he magnets you, then you won't have access to the life up you thought you had. So I like to use it really early. Daniel did not, but he got his life up off. The rock and miss is the big L here. He's gonna have to find that extra damage out of
He's hitting
bashes
for
and
10
burgers.
HP.
Yeah, the shield does not help.
And Ant is being a total beep
Yeah. All right,
to him.
there's a good magnet.
And he dodged.
All good.
Okay.
Another magnet.
Oh my god. The shield
No,
just keeps
the
getting
shield's
stronger. No! If he can get a
Okay.
crit, he's saving those burgers. He's having to
He
dip
did
into
get,
him.
Yeah, he did get like 4 straight turns of him using shield, which was good.
It's good and bad because he was hitting for 10 HP. Like, it's just like, shoot.
Well, yeah, but
Magnet's okay to see.
Yeah, magnet is like ideal. It's better than him getting hit every turn, you know?
Yeah. For
Defense
sure.
down is also what you really want to see. Defense down is really good.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That was a ride.
stressful. Sarah is now
Yeah.
heading into her Titanic Ant as well, so we'll see how Titanic Ant treats Sarah because they were very rude to Daniel.
Very rude. But that shows his experience. Doing what he just did there is very difficult. I can't say I've lived an ant fight missing a rockin' many times.
I mean, and you were okay. So we have the first rockin' and took care of that. Sarah's healing using her second rockin'. You were kind of mentioning that you like to use your life up.
Yeah,
soon.
early.
I don't know if that's. I think you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Rockin'
2
burger, rockin'
rockins and a
smash.
smash. Oh.
Actual 4-turn
That
ant
was
versus Daniel's
amazing.
like 2-minute ant
That was
fight.
amazing. That is such a huge
I
thing. Oh, but I think you
can't
should
think
use
of it.
both of your rockins on the ant first. A huge catch-up. Yeah, absolutely, Rain. Just to like try and get
Yeah.
his HP down as fast as possible because you should have like almost all your burgers.
Yeah, yeah. No,
But
so what
you
I
know
mean
what?
is
If
I
that's what you want to
rockin'
do.
turn one, and then like if I get hit by the ant, then I life up. If I don't get hit, then I rockin' twice. But like both of these runners use their burger turn too. But I think that's because they were at a really high HP and they didn't get hit for that much. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not an
think
expert at Titanic Ant. I'll tell you that much right now.
I don't know if anyone is. He's a rude dude.
I mean, Daniel's made a good run with that fight. I can't believe he lived. Like he got the worst luck.
That's it. That's experience. Like that's years and
Yeah,
years of experience.
that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't just like do that after a couple of months. You definitely die there.
Yeah, but now he has to buy more burgers. But he
Hmm.
did pull out all of his cash, so he has enough money. Doesn't have to stop by the ATM. He had enough for
Yeah,
one,
for one, yeah.
one little burger. But one burger is better than none. Question is,
Yep.
are we looking at Daniel, unlucky, Sarah, lucky, or do we assume they've now used up their bad or good luck respectively? I don't view it in either way. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. There's no way to like predict Earthbound. If there
Yeah,
was, we'd all be world record holders. So
Well, yeah. If there was, then RNG manip would be legal for Boogey percent, but it's not. So that's what makes it so interesting.
yeah, absolutely. That's a very good point. Daniel's heading into cops. I'm gonna think he's probably hoping for some burger drops. We'll probably
Yeah.
have to use some of his life ups, some of his psychic points for life ups instead of saving them for strong. But we'll see what happens.
I'm not exactly 100% here, but it looks like they're about like 10 or 15 seconds off from each other right now.
that
Like,
horrific ant
oh,
versus
close.
Sarah's literally perfect ant was a huge like gap filler.
Yeah, like we've basically got a 1 cop difference.
We just like
1.5
you know that
cop.
like expanding foam that was just sprayed everywhere. Ooh, but a smash for
Ooh,
Daniel.
the
That's
smash.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, at the same time, Daniel got a smash, but Sarah got smashed, which is not what you want to see on the first cop. First turn, first cop.
No, these cops are jerks.
Yeah.
And a third smash.
Another smash.
Okay,
Oh
maybe
my
the
God.
game was like, I'm so sorry for that ant fight. Here's a little help.
Yeah. The game giveth, the game taketh.
Sometimes you win the boogie, sometimes the boogie wins you. But Sarah's cop fight's going okay, having to dip into the burgers.
That's what they're there for.
Just getting crushing chopped. Do you think that's his knee or like what? This cop sprite has always confused me so much. Oh, a 28 with 29. Ay, ay, ay.
Like his right leg.
Yeah, like what is going on with that?
So he's like standing with his left foot on the ground.
Daniel got a burger drop, which is
Wait.
nice to see.
Yeah, he's just got like, I don't know, he's like sticking his foot up and his knee is like really closest to the
Chonky.
camera.
It's chonky.
Yeah. Yeah, like compared to his fist, like his left fist is like really tiny and his leg is massive.
It's
But yeah, now we got
just-
strong.
Okay, 105
Strong
to
coming up for
strong.
Daniel. Yeah, that was a good roll for Rockin'. The double Rockin', tried and true, strong technique. Easy
Alright,
fight.
Adam Vonette at 28, 21. Sarah, I believe, on her last cop.
Not his knee, it's his codpiece. He's a big fan of Victorian aesthetic. For who?
What?
I didn't think about it like that.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what a codpiece is, but it's probably related to.
Codpiece is like something you put over your crotch to protect
Oh.
yourself, I believe.
Oh, true.
All right, we got Sarah Strong getting
Yeah, I don't think
grappled.
that's that.
She's gonna have to heal.
Burger,
Oh,
yeah.
no,
Oh
no, 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 no,
21
no, no,
HP.
no, no,
And this is what I was talking
no.
about. No! If Sarah was on the Game Boy Advance version, she would have easily lived that. She would have had time to spare.
Okay.
But since the SNES version, you cannot mash out 21.
That is a
So
really,
unfortunate.
really bad death for Sarah.
Oh, so
She's gonna have
unlucky.
to go through the cop gauntlet again. She's probably gonna have to buy more burgers. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ugh.
Man.
She's got this though. She's a strong runner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the idea is to like be at close to full HP as possible on the fourth cop before strong, so that
Yes.
that doesn't happen. But like that was just super unlucky, to be honest.
Yeah, there's trying to mash out of that is a feat, if you will.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's gonna do burger shopping. I think I saw she had 3 left, so she might just go for it.
Let's see.
Yeah, she's gonna go for it. I don't blame her with 3.
Nice. Respect. Daniel making his way to Apple Kid.
Daniel's antluck. Yeah. Daniel's hanging out in Tucson. Doing the Tucson checks.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how Sarah's cop fight round 2 goes. Maybe she'll get like a ton of smashes. We're all waiting to see. Like nerve-wracking.
Yeah. No, I love the like the walk from talking to Strong to going to the back room, the anticipation. It's like, what is going on? Like, what is this cop doing? And then they
Yeah.
just all attack. It's like, what is happening? What is happening in this game? It's so awesome.
So Daniel will be going into Peaceful Rest Valley to load in the pencil eraser. All you have to do is go to the 3rd little bloop of grass and it loads in. You don't have to actually look at it.
Yeah, I actually don't know that. I used to know that like a year or 2 ago. I used to know exactly how far up you have to go and then go back down. But I forgot, and I still don't. Like in my run earlier, I did not. I like saw the pencil statue,
I'll
but you
show
don't
you.
have to see it.
And
Yeah,
you can, and then you'll always remember the 3rd bloop.
exactly. 3rd bloop.
You gotta put a dumb name to it to remember something, right? So it's one
Yes.
bloop right there.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, dang, Pebble. Right, gotta despawn some enemies for Daniel. Sarah, I believe, is in her 3rd cop fight.
Yep. One more burger.
And they are just chopping away.
Yeah, these 30s are rough.
She still has a life up on her, though, and could potentially use 2 of them, and then just, 1 rockin' for strong and bash it out.
Yeah. I've never been able to do that technique. That's
Well, he has so many
it is viable.
he has so many kind of wasted turns, so to speak.
Yeah, that's true. Daniel with a lot of mushrooms there. Despawned some and avoided the other ones. Very nice.
But you had mentioned you want to go into strong with your highest HP possible. So she did get a burger drop, which is great. Sarah is gonna have to. I'm gonna say I would use my life up. I would just use it.
Yeah.
With an extra
She's
burger.
at 39 right now.
Yeah. So if you go into strong with anything lower than 50 or 60, you're gonna heal immediately. She's going for a burger. He is on guard. She's gonna save. Oh, another on guard.
Okay, guard again. Good.
Okay, so she should be good. 98.
Yeah.
There's that submission. Just grappling away, but she gets
Okay,
through.
okay, we're good.
All right.
Very nice. Yeah. I had something, but I lost my train of thought. Something about strong.
Oh, that he keeps eggs in his pockets? Weirdo. Ooh, Daniel getting a sandwich. Where's Irving? He'll be happy to know.
Ooh. The early sandwich.
It can be used through PRV to kind of get away from a sticky situation.
Yeah, PRVs. It's definitely, you have to be intelligent with your skip sandwiches though. It's very easy to pincer yourself unloading and reloading so many areas. There's so many spawn tiles.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Yeah, now we got Sarah on the way to Tucson.
Plenty of terrain to get things stuck on. Yeah, she's gonna have to grab that burger.
Yeah.
Because we gotta feed Apple Kid. He's smelly and hungry.
Yeah, there used up all of her burgers, so definitely needs that burger.
Yeah, I'm glad she got that last burger drop.
Yeah, that was huge. And now we got Daniel in PRV.
Going to go all the way through PRV now.
Yep. Peaceful Rest Valley is one of my favorite areas in Northbound.
Really?
Yeah, I love it because the Japanese name is Grateful Dead Valley.
Uh-huh. Are you a big
I am a
deadhead?
big Deadhead,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. You have the bear
And then,
tattooed on you, or?
no, not tattooed on me, but I do have a lot of Grateful Dead bear logos, like in posters in my room and stuff. But yeah, I love this. Like, this was the most fun part for me, like getting out of Onnet, and the world feels so great.
That
I don't know.
10 million spawns for Daniel. He like can't even get past this
Yeah.
part. Okay, all right. Got around
All right, that's
the biggest
definitely
pincer
usable.
part. Yeah, this is good.
Hmm.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a
that like
tree.
right angled down is a big choke.
But
The
Daniel
tree
knows you can
thankfully
just
moves really slow.
yeah,
Yeah.
move slow. You can just run away from it. Not a big deal. Despawning any of these
Yeah.
potential enemies down here.
Yep. I didn't see. Did he get a butterfly?
Um. Uh. If he didn't, he'll get him up here because it's a 100% spawn. So.
Really? I did not know that. There's a 100% butterfly spawn in PRV.
Yep.
It's literally my favorite area, and I did not know that.
It's okay. Did you know there's a hard hat?
I did. I know about most of the items, but I didn't know that this butterfly is 100.
Yes. Unless someone, I'm almost fairly certain that is 100%. It's always there. So yeah, he only needed one more butterfly, and he knew that it would be there. So he must have had like
Yeah.
20 or something. I don't know what his psychic points looked like.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sarah is going
Yeah.
to load in the pencil eraser.
Yep.
I think this
I
is her first
believe-
foray.
Yeah, I'm not one. Oh, you got a. I'm not 100% on that, but Daniel got a happy butterfly.
Yeah,
That's
woo.
definitely not 100. That is very low.
When you see that after the shack fight, that's like really a nice thing to see. Sarah's gonna have to go farther than that little bloop because of those enemies.
Yeah,
To despawn them.
because of the despawn. Yeah.
And Danny Boy is buying croissants.
Yep.
Which is a strat you can do. There's also the egg and banana stand that a lot of runners like to steal from.
Yeah. Choose to pay $0.
Oh, yeah, Pebble, you're right. Schrodinger's pencil. Forgot about that from last night. Really, is the pencil even there? It is, and yeah, I'm.
Oh my
Sarah
God.
was thinking about threading that needle, but thinks to
No,
I better
there's
not
no
do
way.
this. Yeah.
Very smart. Yeah, that would not have worked out well. There's no way.
You can't even stutter
Both
through
of those
that.
enemies. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You can't stutter these enemies. So once you get close enough, like in any direction close enough, they just start moving at you. And
like,
they were lined up in a way. 4 of them
Charging.
were like completely blocked.
Not only just moving, they charge at you. They're chargers.
Yeah.
Okay, we have
They
Daniel.
blocked 100% of her path.
See how the
Yep,
shack fight goes
big
for
shack
Daniel. 79, 85.
Didn't work on Crow. Doesn't really, not the biggest deal because it didn't one-shot either the cultists, but obviously you want to one-shot all of them. No calls for help, which is good.
Yes, very nice.
53, another low roll, but it doesn't matter because it's the second one.
Yeah.
And yeah, looking good. He's got a rockin' for car painter.
Maybe he'll get another butterfly since that first one showed up.
Yeah. Use a croissant. I noticed he has a cookie at the end of his inventory.
He might be going for a cookie carpenter. But Sarah's going to be heading into PRV proper to go all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she bought any skip sandwiches.
Do not think so now.
No.
No eggs or bananas for Daniel. Got the croissants.
Yeah.
And now we have the laggy room.
Oh my god. Lag City.
Yeah. I wonder like like what the frame rate is on this room Your like frame
0,
rate,
2.
like native frame rate for this room compared to native frame rate for any other area in Earthbound. Like, actually insane.
Oh, a nice little butterfly for Sarah here in the cave.
Oh wow, cave butterfly, very nice.
All right, Daniel is through that second cultist
Yep.
fight, so to speak.
Very clean, no culture help. That's what you want to see.
Seconds per frame, Rizu.
It's an inverse frame rate.
Alright, Daniel's
Oh,
gonna
Sarah
be...
with enemies.
Yeah, but there's enough stuff around, she can get through it. Or despawn it at least. But Daniel is approaching Carpainter now. We'll see how this fight goes for him.
Yep.
No
Big
reflex.
Carpainter.
No reflex.
Yeah, no
and
reflex
a miss.
turn 1, of course
Alright.
that.
Cool. So he's gonna use PSI now. Alright.
Oh, nice miss from Carpainter, very cool. Sarah getting
Oh,
almost pincer.
Almost
Let's see.
pincered.
Very nice.
Alright, so Carpainter
That
should be
was so
close.
scary. Yeah, I didn't see how many reflects.
With a miss, but let's see if this reflect hits.
No, over
There we
2.
go.
There we go.
Out of there with 32. We'll see what if level up, if any.
Yeah, 40-40 Carpainter from Daniel. That's
Oh,
really
maximum HP up by 42.
good. 42?
42. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Sarah's gonna walk around this tree because it's slow and stupid, and the butterfly, there it is, but
Yeah, there it is.
I guess she don't need it.
Yeah, no, she got one earlier. She's good. That's insane. He got a plus 42 on his HP. So you want to end Carpainter with as little HP as possible.
Yes,
So
exactly.
getting plus 42 in almost any situation would be really good, except for this one.
Yeah.
It's also really interesting in Mother 1, when you level up your max HP, it actually doesn't heal you. So if this was Mother 1 and that happened, it would have been fine.
Oh,
But this is not Mother 1, this is Mother 2.
this is Mother
Yeah.
2. And this isn't even
Yeah.
Mother 2, this is Earthbound.
Yeah, this is Earthbound. So yeah, all of that got added to his max HP, which is not ideal for the Death Ward.
But I think he's at like 70 something, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, 70 is like, should be only like 2 to 3 hits on Ness and 1 on Paula.
Yeah, because that mole can actually claw for quite a bit with its hard hit.
Yeah,
It's
he
just
can
always
swing.
acting like a doofus.
Yeah, it's so interesting how like whenever you need to die, you can never die, and like whenever you need to actually live, you die all the time. It's so beautiful, every aspect.
Sarah, I believe, is going to be approaching the shack fight, so we'll see how this goes for her.
Yep.
They're gonna
Daniel
high five
exiting
a
the shack
little.
for the last time. Yeah, while Sarah was entering. That was a funny shack high five.
I think that happened last race as well, like literally that same situation.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see how Daniel's Death Warp goes and Sarah's shack fight.
Yeah, I've seen some bad moles so far, and it's only the first round.
Oh, and Sarah gets a call
Oh, Sarah
for
called for
help.
help. No.
But before her first rock-in, so that's
Okay,
that's
that's
100.
good, yeah.
And the crow's gone, and a low roll for
Oh,
the other
49.
one. But you kind of like,
Yeah.
unless you get that like high rock and roll for the first round, you kind of like essentially know you're gonna go like 2 rock-ins in the cult shack fight.
Yeah. The only
that-
time you don't use 2 rock-ins would be if you get 2 high rolls, but one of them lives. Like what you get, like a medium roll on one, and then you can just bash it out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
for
it looked
sure.
like a good death orb.
Yeah,
for
that
Daniel.
Death Warp was just like, what up?
Yeah. Not concerned at all by that plus 42.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel is on a tear. He is going.
It's like plus 40
Mhm.
what? Doesn't bother me. Sarah's getting some eggs for this upcoming, and a banana.
Painter fight.
Yeah, the
So
banana is a cute
it looked a little
strat.
laggy. Wow, there's an enemy to the left too. I was gonna say that lag was probably from the enemy. Like it looked like there was enemies to the right, but there was also an enemy to the left too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the rate on like overworld cultist spawns before Carpainter, but I always get anytime like I always get scared by those and like spooked. Like I always anticipate no enemies, and when they come up, I
Yeah.
yeah, like oh what.
How dare you enter my screen? And
No, Sarah got another call for help.
Another.
This is not. Yeah, this is like the worst call for help to happen because you ideally aren't using Rockin'. Thankfully, she got by without using too much healing.
Yeah, and now she has 20 psychic points, so she can go bash Rockin' for Car Painter if she kind of wants to just like try and annihilate him and not really care about the whole HP thing.
Yeah. Why need HP when you have offense? Oh, that was a spooky dog for Daniel. But he actually turned it into not the worst situation. He went around to the left and kept going.
I think that's one of the so she is going rockin'. What I was saying is that I think that like knowing how to use your surroundings in this run is like an important thing, which goes back to movement, you know, like, and you were mentioning that earlier. So knowing how to like get things stuck so that you can get away is going to improve your times. And she ends like, with 6!
6 HP, yeah. It's a pretty solid fight. Only plus 16 on the level up. But yeah, there's a huge, especially recently I've been learning this. There's a really big difference between just like not only despawning or like stuttering correctly, but like despawning in a way that you're still going to like where you want to go, like Daniel did with that dog. Like instead of just going down up a couple times or like right, he like continued on his path like a different line, but it was still on the same path. And it's like experience like that, it really adds up.
Definitely.
But yeah, Sarah done with Car Painter, and Daniel is going to be listening to the Runaway 5.
Very cool. Great band.
I
wonder if Sarah was playing it risky with like, or like, you know, or like calculated the numbers in her head to know that like even whatever next hit Car Painter, you know, his pain attack, she would still survive that. And then she did have like, you know, healing items. Interesting.
Yeah. Actually, you did it well. Or it ended up well.
Yeah.
So now she's going to go get Paula. She's got 4 crows. And that was a backpack somehow. Very interesting. 18 HP is... This is actually kind of dangerous.
It's a little scary, honestly. I should be okay.
Okay, the big grin on your face. Okay, we're good.
So she just got rid of a little bit more HP, you know, no big deal.
Yeah, she's just speeding up the death orb. Oh, but the cookie drop is not ideal when you have full inventory.
And the text and having to abandon things.
Yeah. But 4 crows down at on those bottom spawn plates, that's pretty unlucky. Especially when there's 0 at the top. Yeah. Sarah, I agree with that 100%. Sarah has this under control. The RNG is just getting in her way. So true.
It's always that dang RNG. She's gonna take a crow fight to try and death.
Oh, the double crow fight. Yeah, I mean, she might as well. I didn't see if she unequipped.
She did. She unequipped after Car Painter.
Oh, nice. So that definitely makes this viable.
But gets a skip sandwich stolen.
Yeah. I guess losing your items would be a drawback. And I was gonna say, I don't know how Paula does against 2 crows.
These crows are just getting away with all her stuff. I mean, the crows are only hitting for 8 HP, so I don't know if.
Yeah, it's gonna take 2 more turns now. The issue with the crows, they have a lot of dead turns.
They do, yeah. All right, so we got Nested. It's just stealing, just her inventory is gone. But she didn't need any of it, so she got this crow death warp. It took a little bit of time.
Yeah, but she didn't have to walk over to the other cave, so think of the time she saved.
Probably equivalent.
Yeah.
I guess like less door transitions, so that's one thing to consider.
Yeah, and given how she got the crow fight before Paula, it definitely helped. Like, if she didn't have that one before, it probably would not have gone as fast. So yeah,
But they came out like gangbusters, got all her stuff.
Yeah,
We're just like, woo,
definitely
we're
did some stealing.
real
Yeah.
thieving crows there. But yeah, Daniel's in 3 now.
Yep, exiting the Runway 5 tour bus, going to make his way up to the zombies, ideally with no encounters. And then he's gonna dream about going to Winters.
Just use a little light telepathy.
Minor telepathy, yeah.
Low-key telepathy. Alright, we got flies, we got ghosts, but nothing up here. Gonna despawn just be sure. Maybe he felt some lag. There might have been a fly in between this little area. They do like to hide in the trees.
Yeah, the ninja flies, and since they're only a couple of pixels big, like any sort of form, like movement or anything, you'll know that there's an enemy.
Yeah. Daniel using the
Got 2
graveyard
ghosts.
to his advantage.
Yeah. Very nice.
And now Sarah will just be finishing up her Tucson checks and will also be heading to 3 after a show and a bus ride.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Everdread has handed her the wad of bills. Daniel has been ambushed.
Mother 2DX, M2DX. I don't know what that is.
You beat the tent in M2DX. I actually have played Mother 2DX, and I have actually played up until the tent. I
Wait, is it just harder?
It's insanely hard. It's like 5 times. Ones are insane, but it does add. It adds like some fun PSI from like the later Mother games, stuff like that. But yeah, I remember it being insanely difficult with insane spawns. But it was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know they released a newer patch since I last played it, so maybe I'll update it and play it again. Optional dungeon being added to DX. Oh, cool.
Interesting. All right, so cutscenes on both sides. Sarah is watching the Runaway 5, and Daniel is about to become Jeff and embark on the Jeff journey.
Jeff.
You are become. I am become Jeff.
Destroyer of worthless protoplasms.
Wielder of the pop gun. Repairer of broken items.
Yeah, the Runaway 5, I've always been thrown off by the Runaway 5 because there's 6 of them, but then one of the keyboardists is a session keyboardist, apparently. That's what people tell me.
It's Keyboard Terry.
Yeah, no, like he tours with them. How is he a session keyboardist? There's 6 of them in the Runaway 5.
We'll never know the answer.
Yeah, I guess. But now we've got some locker checks. What? The key doesn't work?
Oh no!
Who would have thought? But
yeah, not again.
Daniel picking up the pop gun and is that a hard hat?
Holmes hat.
Is it a Holmes hat? Yeah. Holmes hat. Hard hat is above it, right?
Hard hat is better than Holmes hat, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Holmes.
So Daniel's about to meet our best friend, Bubble Monkey. What if Jeff was like,
Our
sorry,
favorite
Tony, I have a new best friend, and it's Bubble Monkey, and he ruins my life.
Left bus, best bus.
Bus.
Yeah, Bubble Monkey acquisition.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome in, Pity Wonka.
So Daniel is no stranger to Winters. Daniel was the goated Earthbound speedrunner who invented the Winters cliff skips in Earthbound any percent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not allowed in Boogie percent. But I often wonder what a Boogie percent run would look like with cliff skips. and
Yeah.
barrier skip. It would probably be like 20 minutes or something.
Cliffs of Daniel.
The Cliffs of Daniel, oh yes.
We could maybe ask him to do one for us, but who knows?
Yeah, the cliff skips are fun. The cliffs of Daniel though are hard. When I first learned them, it took me a very long time, and I doubt I could do them anymore. So Daniel's a true legend. And he fixed the broken spray can. I did that in my run, and I was like, why did I do that? Why didn't I drop it?
Well, I mean, I think there's a pretty fair argument that, things can go rather poorly. Like this kid getting in him's
like
way, and he can't move, or he'll get pickles. Get out of the way, dude!
Yeah, or he'll get a photo. That was truly unfortunate.
Yeah, Sarah
Rocket
in
money.
The graveyard. But what I was gonna say is that, like, yeah, rocket money, exactly. My cliffs are right there. Tessie! Can we get some Tessies in chat, y'all?
Tessie.
Do you think that would be possible? I yearn to skip them. Sarah had a clean graveyard, which is super nice. It's a little bit of a time save there.
Yeah, I know fixing the broken spray can is definitely a glitchless. You definitely want to do that in glitchless.
Yes.
But
yes.
in Boogey percent, unless you're doing like a safety backup, I thought that you want to be avoiding the text.
I mean, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely a text save to drop it. But it's also a little bit of safety to keep it.
Yeah, for sure.
So Sarah's waking up after being kidnapped and will also begin her Jeff journey soon.
Yep. Daniel's flowing on down.
Sweet, sweet Tessie. Brings a tear to my eye.
Daniel gonna execute the goat despawn. One of my favorite techniques because it's so consistent.
Yeah.
Works every time. And if you don't know about it, it's so annoying. Like, if you actually fight that goat, it is so annoying.
Yeah, because it's 100% goat spawn there, so you can't despawn it. Oh, almost getting that first proto skip. We'll see how his proto fight goes.
He did wrap around it.
Some calls for help, but no one's showing up. Mm-hmm. Oh no, there it is! Oh, farts.
Okay, he didn't take any damage though, so not the end of the world, but a little bit of time loss. Tiniest bit of time loss.
And he had a crow fight, so he does have a cookie, as well as his boiled egg. And he got HP up by 6.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Looks like he got a big HP level.
Yeah, he got double. So, see if he can get this duck skipped. He ate the boiled egg just in case to be safe. Duck is confused. I know someone's there. Where are you? Oh, here I am.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, no, go back down. Okay.
Come on. Hey, over here.
Daniel wants more.
Sarah did drop the broken spray can. And the duck unstuck.
Yeah. Not much more he can do there. I mean, like, what is he gonna do? Way longer. Not ideal.
Yeah. And not a bad fight. You hope for those sort of wasted turns because obviously Jeff has no psychic points to use, and sometimes the duck just falls down or gets weird. Mm-hmm. And would have gotten that skip if Bubble Monkey had cooperated. So
yeah, Bubble Monkey decided to hang back.
Not bad. It happens. Alright.
Nice.
Leaving Brick Road with 22 HP should be okay. Got a couple cookies for the road. Yeah. Sarah's picking up Bubble Monkey now.
Yep. Daniel making his way out of Brick Road.
And entering Pond Cave.
Pond Cave.
Pond.
Good domain.
Oh,
Domain
Sarah.
of rats and mushrooms.
Sarah gets a dog here, which is nice to see.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to see a goat.
Pretty chill first room.
Daniel took that room fast. He did like an accelerated stutter, and then didn't even pick up the hamburger.
Don't need it.
Yeah.
All right, a really pretty sick pond cave here. We'll see what this third room looks like. We got mushies, and Sarah's heading down to Tessie. Nothing on the other side. Okay. Really cool. Nice pond cave. Sometimes it's just terrible. Sometimes they're everywhere and they just don't, like, they won't go away.
Yeah, no, he only saw a couple of enemies. I think he only saw like 3 or 4 enemies the entire pond cave.
Yeah. Pond cave is where you're stuttering, is where you want to be, like, pretty confident in it.
I spoke a little too soon. Couple of mushrooms up here. But...
yeah, just a few. Because you can stutter through most of the enemies here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can stutter everything except for these mushrooms, which is why he had to despawn those. But he got through, no big deal at all.
And we're about to see Tessie round 2.
Yes, Tessie.
So once again, our gentle giant graces us with their presence. Woo! Cave boy on the tail.
Alright. Pretty clean winters from Daniel. Like, insanely clean, to be honest.
Yeah.
He got all 3 fights in Brick Road, but otherwise, like that's not even, like, that big of a deal at all.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, you want to get the skips, but, I mean, they're time saves, etc. But if you don't, I mean, it's not always the end of the world.
Yeah. And much rather fight 3 enemies in Brick Road rather than 2 and 1 in Pond Cave. Like, that's always worse.
So we are taking off on the Skyrunner.
Yep. Goodbye, Tessie. Hello, Skyrunner. See how Sarah does in Brick Road. Yeah. Oh, and another really close first proto skip. Yeah. That was really close. Protoplasm hitting twice.
Yeah. Protoplasm is...
Okay, that was good that the call for help didn't work. And... Alright, that was good. It's always scary, because, like, if the protoplasm just swings 3 times, you could just die in 3 turns.
Yeah, the thing that was on her side is that she did take that dogfight beforehand, which gave her a little extra cushion with the HP. I don't think she got the bread roll drop. She might have, I didn't notice. And that also adds a little bit of cushion for these fights. And we'll see if Duck stays stuck. And... So unfortunate situation. Ooh, she's getting pecked. That's not good. Oh, she did get the bread roll. Nice. Oh, and he tried to peck again and missed.
And missed,
dude, this duck really is mad. Okay.
He fell over twice and died.
Yeah, out of there. Sarah onto her potential 3rd proto skip. And Daniel making the rounds in 3. Oh, and she gets it. Very clean. Very nice.
Very clean. Did not get trolled by Bubble Monkey. But it's only Yeah, I was gonna say only one enemy left for Daniel. Gonna be watching the end of this cutscene. Sarah entering Pond Cave.
She's gonna
Um,
stutter past these slugs. That one's
yeah.
a little annoying, but she guides it into a spot that she can get past.
That was really good. Oh, what?
But once again, Bubble Monkey
Yeah.
thwarts us.
I was gonna say she was managing Bubble Monkey so well with those stutters, but
Yeah.
as per usual, Bubble
Sometimes
Monkey
you have
had
to
to.
stop and like let Bubble Monkey catch up to you.
Yeah, like yeah, and finding the balance between stopping and going with Bubble Monkey and
Right.
being as safe as possible while not getting trolled. It's so great. But Daniel with the teddy bear in his inventory is gonna dodge that handsome Tom.
Use the skip to skip on down. Sarah's getting that
Mm-hmm.
safety burger. Not a bad idea. Dog! Ah! I was about to say, not a dog inside. Wrong. There was. Sarah taking a little bit of a risky stutter here because there are enemies on the other side.
Yeah, he's got 3 behind her, 2 in front of her.
Yeah, then that's gonna be too much to get through.
It's quite the pincer.
But she has full HP. Should be okay. And Daniel's done. Later. One shot.
Yep. That is a GG's for Daniel.
GG,
A
Daniel.
good roll. But yeah, for Sarah, like, this was more ideal than getting that mushroom back there before. Mushroom is like so rough, so rough.
Yeah, it's going around the pond in Pond Cave. That's why it's called Pond Cave. And Daniel with probably looking at a, let's see, 106. 31.
31.
Really well played by Daniel, of course, as we were saying.
Yeah.
Super OGs, tons of experience. Has been a member of the community for many, many years. And Sarah, I mean, you know, was on his tail until that unfortunate death to the cops. So
yeah,
still a very close race.
Sarah was within like 10 seconds up until cops the entire race, and then even still, like, her pace has been insane. But Daniel's pace as well, just such a beautiful run. Like, I don't think anything really went wrong except for like the worst part of the run was that ant fight. And he managed it still, which was insane.
Him and that ant have like long-standing beef, so oh no,
yeah.
Sarah goes to and get
the photo.
The photo, oi.
Say Fuzzy Pickles.
Say no, get away. Oh woo! I love that dog. That's the only dog I like down there. Those other zombie dogs can get out of here.
Well, my Boogey PB has that photo in it.
Oh yeah?
And hopefully it's the last time I ever get that photo. It was like a couple days ago. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it can be tricky to get past that one.
Yeah.
Camera boss is unbeatable. Oh whoa. Ooh woo. So Sarah will be riding in the Skyrunner soon, and we'll go on to defeat her tent. Which Daniel's happened so fast, I didn't even see it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I didn't see how high of a roll he got on the bottle rocket. All I saw was the one turn.
It must have been a one shot, yeah.
$5.35. Very nice.
Oh, so did he do rock and defend BBR?
Yeah, rock and kill, it, Hunter says.
Cool. Thanks, chat.
Very clean. Yeah, very, very nice run, Daniel. I am very impressed, to be honest.
What's he gonna do? Ooh, he's gonna show us something. You've done that so many times and never gotten Sarah. It's we all know that feeling. Oh, let me switch the music.
Got Skyrunner theme playing.
There we go.
He's doing any percent K with a pass.
You gotta go fight Gygus. What's he doing?
Oh, wait, is he
I don't
doing?
know.
He could be getting the bat from the Kraken, or he could just be doing like Gygus manip.
I think it was last year. He had a terrible Onet and was just so far behind his opponent that he just got a bike and then did the thing where all the people start following you, and then what is it? Someone turns into a grandma. I don't know it for sure.
Yeah, the bike glitches. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
That's awesome. That's so legendary.
All right, so Sarah's making her last round, and will be crashing down soon. Bike percent. Yeah.
5%. Yeah, so I'm wondering if Daniel is doing a gutsy bat manipulation, or if he's just doing K the past.
Someone turns into a grandma. Yes, that's called childbirth. It happens every day, multiple times a day. Okay. And we will see how Sarah's boogie goes. Skips the little text box. Fun. Alright, no spawns. No Teddy.
No Teddy.
No skips because the crows stole them all.
Yeah. 2 handsome Toms.
And a snake.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we thinking? Defend BBR? Rock and defend BBR? The dog! It was
no, she made it. All good, all good. A little scary, but timed correctly. Let's see if no rockin', just defend.
Defend. And a 547. And the bottle rocket. Oh no! And a miss menu. That'll do it for Boogey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she should be fine though, yeah. So that was actually not the end of the world, because now Jeff won't get levels.
That's true. GG, Sarah. Great game, both of yous.
Yes, GG's.
Let's see here. What do we have coming up after Sarah grabs her jar o' fly honey? Let's see here. There's jar fly honey. 112.50 GG. Both of you, wonderful race, super fun.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable.
GG. That was awesome.
So coming up tomorrow, on Thursday the 28th, and these are Eastern times. That strong death was so sad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that was so unlucky.
We have Eagles Fly versus Peen Train. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And then on Friday, we have a pretty big chunk of races. We have 3 races on Friday. We have Andy Perfect versus Oxwas at 11 p.m. At 10 p.m., we have Lord Taco versus Octopascal. Those might be made into a quad. I am not quite sure yet. We haven't decided or confirmed. And then at 6 p.m., we have Maladroid versus Terrific Tracy. So definitely tune in for all of those. Please give the page a follow if you haven't yet. This is where you'll find all of the Earthbound Super Series official runs. Follow these wonderful racers if you haven't yet. and follow my co-commentator Sharpless. Thank you so much for doing commentary. It was really
Of
fun.
course.
It
Yeah,
was
this was
this
awesome.
was
Thank
very
you for
fun.
having me.
Yeah. So with that, Temple, if you want to rate us out, then we'll go hang out with someone else, and we'll hopefully see all of you here tomorrow. Any last remarks, Sharpless?
I don't think so. That was beautifully executed by both runners, and I'm excited for all three races tomorrow. So GG's and congratulations, both runners. Congratulations, Daniel. But a very good side, very good time from Sarah. I cannot lie. Very good time.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all have a good night. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to everyone. Bye.